Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to RamTV Channel 6. I'm your host Stephen Salas, and today I'm here at the C.J. Davidson Center, where the second annual Student Showcase for the Connect program is taking place. Let's go take a look. I'm here with Dr. Doyle Carter, who is the Director for the Center of the Community Engagement Program at ASU. Hi Dr. Carter, how are you today?
I'm great, how are you today?
I'm good. Can you tell me a bit about the event and what you have showcased here today?
Sure, what we have is student groups, student organizations, majors, clubs, things like that, and then several of our faculty who have Connect classes. In other words, classes where there are projects embedded in the course that are community oriented as well. So we've got everything from a trumpet quartet to various poster presentations and video presentations of student work. So it's a great event.
There's a variety of it too.
There is.
And I saw some of the turkey posters that they made, and they're really quite astounding. So how do you come about and bringing in a class to be part of this Connect program?
Sure. Well, we did a call for proposals, call for submissions, and went mostly to the faculty who are teaching these kinds of classes or sponsoring the student organizations. And they responded, sent their application in, and we have, I believe, 24 presenters today. That obviously, we're here to highlight the students and the great talent that ASU students have, but also try to bring community partners into the mix. And so, for instance, we have West Texas Rehab here, so we have a physical therapist here to talk to any students that might be interested in physical therapy and talking firsthand to.
That's good for students who want to get additional information.
Exactly. So we have lots of community partners. I know the mayor's here because one of our fellows has been working with the city on a couple projects.
Wow.
So he came through a few minutes ago and toured all the various presentations.
That's good. And is this going to occur again next year for the third annual showcase?
That's our plan, is to do it at least once a year, and we may, even consider doing it once a semester because there'll be different faculty doing different things each semester.
Okay. Well, that's really great. Thank you so much for this.
Well, thanks for the
opportunity
to talk to you.
Here with Angie, who's representing the Small Business Development Center at ASU. Hi Angie, how are you today?
Very good, thank you.
Good. Can you tell me a bit about the program?
Sure. The Small Business Development Center helps the community start their own business or either expand, or sometimes also we work with the school with certain or individual projects that the company has. Like, for example, if they want to have their own website, we can work with the IT department in order to set up the website. And like this example, we have many examples of connecting the community with our students at with ASU.
And where can students go online to find more information about this program?
Sure, we are at spdc.angelo.edu.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm here with Kayla Schwartz. Can you tell me a bit about your project, Kayla?
Hello. Yes, this project is the Turkey Trot Flyer. It's an event that took place this past weekend, a 5K race. It was really cold. We did these posters for Dr. Garrison, and the top winners are the ones that are exhibited. This one over here is the winner that made first place, and they incorporated it into the t-shirts. So my flyer, I picked the blue and yellow for, to support our school colors. Mine was it's really hard to read the writing, but I have the different categories so you can tell where the time, where it was going to be at, the type of awards that you'd be having, and the cost. So it was a quick go-to.
And how long did it take to create this?
This one probably, I did it and then I had to redo it because I think at first I had it, it was
portrait instead of landscape?
Portrait instead of landscape, there you go. So I would probably say it took me up to 5 hours total time.
Oh, wow.
So just because I like to keep redoing things until I like it.
And how do you come up with your artistic vision of this? Do you sit there and think about it, or do you get inspired by other people, or do you just based on example for others?
I did look at the the previous example from last year. I guess I started out with a blank piece of paper. I didn't know what I was doing yet, and I started off with the blue and the white. I knew I wanted to do the ASU colors, and then turkeys, of course, for Thanksgiving, since it's a turkey trot, that's when the turkeys came in. So it's just kind of brainstorming a bunch of different ideas and putting different pictures and seeing what looks good.
Okay, well, great job. Looks really great, and all these are really great, actually. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
I'm here with Caitlin. Caitlin, can you tell me a bit about your project and about the professor who had you create it?
Sure. Well, last semester I was enrolled in the beginning video production of Miss Mangram's class, and what we did was a corporate video, to highlight a business here in San Angelo. And what I did mine over J.L. Mercer Boot Company, and I just kind of went into their business. I got some really detailed shots on all the boots they make, and the boot process, it's a really neat way, you get to see the creative side of how they make those boots. So it was really interesting to see how they put these boots together. But I also, made the video to raise awareness. We're out here in West Texas, and people, they do ranching and they do farming. So I feel like, buying a pair of boots is a really big thing here. So I felt like my corporate video really reached out to the public in the Concho Valley. So. And
how long did it take you to film all of this and to edit it?
Total probably. Actually, it took me 2 days, to get all of the footage that I wanted from J.L. Mercer, including the interviews. It wasn't that long of a process. The people that I talked to, they were really, they helped me out a lot. They were really good interviewees, excuse me. So they made the process really easy.
And is this the field of work that you want to go into once you graduate, or no?
Not so much video production. I'd rather be behind the camera, reporting or anchoring or something.
I know what you mean.
Right. But it is a good start, just to kind of see the background and how everything works, of course, because I feel like that's the foundation of what I want to do. So
you get both sides of the story. You get both point of views on that. Okay. Well, congratulations and thank you. I'm here with Jared. Jared, tell me a bit about what you're doing here today.
Well, I'm here with Dr. Patalia's argument and debate class. We're part of the Connect program. What we did is we went down to Austin to see the Texas Court of Appeals, and we watched several cases, and we were watching the rhetoric, we were watching the narrative, how they persuaded people. We saw some styles that worked pretty well, some that didn't, as you might remember, you were there.
Yeah, I would too.
So we're just having a great time just representing the Connect program here for Dr. Patalia.
And did the trip meet your expectations?
Oh, it blew my expectations away. I mean, I was a little nervous because I'm pre-law. I was like, okay, what's this going to be like? But I was so excited because everything was just right up my alley, and it was just so exciting for me to see everything.
So what other projects did you guys do in Dr. Patalia's class that related to this trip?
Right now, we're working on what we're doing is we're taking actual cases that have been decided by the Supreme Court, and we're re-arguing them to see if we can get a different opinion. And so my group, I'm in a group that's doing the DOMA case, the Defense of Marriage Act. And what we're doing is we're going to argue the cases before an actual panel of judges to see if we can get a different opinion, see if we can get the same decision. And so that's just been right up our alley. We've been having a great time with this.
And is there a specific case that you really enjoyed and that caught you off guard?
In the Texas Court of Appeals?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the murder case, there's a case about DNA, about whether this actually counts, because there's a little bit of DNA of somebody else under her fingernails. I mean, it was a little complicated, a little bit messy. And it was just interesting to see how even after years after the fact, they're still doing research, still trying to prove something.
So it's an ongoing case process.
It's ongoing. It never really ends.
Okay. Would you recommend this class to anyone else who's going to attend ASU?
Absolutely. I would recommend this class wholeheartedly. Dr. Patalia is amazing. This class, I've just learned so much. It is great. I would absolutely
Thank you so much, Jared.
No problem.
I'm here with Mayor Morrison. How are you enjoying this event?
I love this. This is very interesting.
So, what's your favorite part about this event?
Well, I actually came out here to see the design on the Red Arroyo trails. Now that I get out here to see the designs on Red Arroyo, I'm seeing designs on our sheep downtown. I'm seeing designs on our downtown San Angelo. I'm seeing videos of people that I know. This is very interesting.
And it's having a way for our students to engage with the community as well, right?
It is so very important, especially in my position as the mayor of the city, to engage our students at ASUs. ASU is such a integral part of our community. We need ASU, and ASU needs us.
That is true.
I think this is wonderful that we are able to get our students involved in our city. And they're so very creative as well, so it's an advantage for both of us.
And what words of advice would you give to our youth about coming to college and to getting involved with the community?
Well, it's very important. City Council, of course, I think is the grassroots. That's grassroots democracy, because we all live in the area. People know where we live. Our telephones, our addresses are out there for people to find. We are grassroots, as the mayor and as the city council, we can get closer to getting in your back pocket than they can out of Washington. I mean, this is where the decisions are made. I think it's extremely important that our students realize the importance of city government, county government, their state government, and get involved. So I think this is great. I know we had a group at our city council meeting several weeks ago, third graders from Fort Concho Elementary.
Really?
And they are actually coming to our city council meetings. They spend an hour with us just to see what was going on, and I think that's very, very important.
Well, my parents have said that you're never too young to become educated.
You are
so that's
never.
very good.
That is a very good. I like that.
You can
never
say it
too
if you
young.
want to.
I'm gonna plagiarize that.
Well, thank you so much for being here today. It means a lot to all
Thank
of us
you
at
very
ASU.
much.
Well, that's all we have for you for today. Thank you for tuning in to RamTV Channel 6. I'm Steven Salas. We'll see you next time.